this huge, huge, huge episode of Top Rope Reality. I mean, it's so huge, I can't hardly put it into words, but only I can say 3 words. The Walking Dead is the fun. Oh, sorry. And WrestleMania. It's WrestleMania weekend as well.
And tonight we are filming this on Friday.
Freaky Friday.
Freaky Friday. We're having a fight night Friday. Speaking of fight night, tonight, ladies and gentlemen, late night. It's a late night special, if you will. It's going to be TakeOver Dallas. And if you are a fan of actual wrestling, this show is bigger deal than WrestleMania.
It is. By the time you see this video, you will know what happened at TakeOver if you stay up and watch it.
Exactly, because we're going to stay up and watch it.
Why miss it? I mean, it's only from, our time is from 9 to 11:30. Great. 2.5 hours will go by like this because the action is so action-packed.
That's true. Will we get any teasers for new people?
Good.
I mean, they're always bringing in new people.
Because I want to see Nakamura.
Oh, Nakamura's going to be big.
King of Strong Style.
And the very first match of Austin Aries.
And the very first match of Austin Aries.
That guy right there.
A-double.
A-double. I hope they call him that, too.
I mean, what did we say when he was in TNA? They said that. So.
They have? Really?
Yes. So it should be a great show. I am really looking forward to it. And do we get a new World Heavyweight Champion?
Do we get a new one? Because it seems like Finn Balor, they're talking about moving him on up to the main roster so Samoa Joe can take over to lead TakeOver, get it TakeOver, can lead NXT into bigger and better things.
Okay.
Each champion.
Because they were talking about Joe.
They
were talking about Joe as well. So I pretty much get whoever loses this match.
Just go into the main roster.
Main roster.
And if you notice this, every champion that NXT gets bigger and bigger and bigger every time.
They do.
Every time, ladies and gentlemen.
Most definitely.
And with WrestleMania right around the corner, I mean, we've had tons of news. The wrestling world has been topsy-turvy, talking a lot, and so we're going to get to a lot of that stuff. There's all kinds of people in town. Rikishi's doing a show. Ring of Honor's doing Friday and Saturday shows.
Evolve's
doing shows. They got WrestleCon going on where they have the meet and greet and everything going.
I mean, Dallas is the place to be.
Everybody's there.
Yeah.
RF Video is there representing people at WrestleCon. You got the Cruiserweights, which is Corey Hollis and John Schuyler, who have been on NXT. They're at WrestleCon. Everybody's
there. CZW's there.
Really?
Yes. Oh, a big poster. They had a poster so big as it says a lot more than just, Evolve in them, but
very nice. But speaking of everybody and their mama being at WrestleMania weekend in Dallas, ladies and gentlemen, this is huge. Former TNA World Champion Bobby Roode has been spotted at the WWE Talent Hotel in Dallas, Texas.
In the hotel?
In the same hotel as the rest
where
of the
security
talent.
has it?
Security's got it
you
locked.
You don't let people in unless they're supposed to come in.
I guarantee that whole hotel is nothing but WWE people.
Oh, yes.
Guaranteed.
And maybe a future WWE person.
A future. They wouldn't let Bobby Roode in that hotel unless they wanted Bobby Roode in that hotel. Is he already got a deal straight up, or is he there to be able to speak to Triple H to talk about some future dates?
Sign on the dotted line, could we say?
Could we see him
on Raw Monday?
Could we see him on TakeOver Dallas tonight?
We could. We could get him. This could be a debut inside of a debut. Inside of a debut. It'd be great.
You never know what's going to happen, and that's what's great about right now in wrestling, because I mean, especially with them teaming up with other promotions, which is pretty much, I mean, it's happened before with ECW.
That's Hunter, though.
Exactly.
That's Hunter now.
But I'm just saying, with that stuff happening, it's never say never, and it's also, you never know what's going to happen nowadays.
Because they said with Evolve that William Regal and Albert or
Jason or Matt Bloom,
and some other guy went down and was watching them do tryouts and was telling the people. Regal
Dallas weekend.
Regal even got involved. Yes.
Very nice.
Regal even got involved with the tryouts.
Very nice. Hope he wasn't bumping though.
Probably not bumping.
Can't bump. He got that neck.
So that's looking at people going, okay, you look pretty good,
Right. So I mean, this is the best time if you want to be a professional wrestler, if you want to be seen by the right eyeballs. WrestleMania weekend every year is the place to be. You need to be at one of those shows to make a name.
And the way NXT is being, I think they know talent out there. But they can't, we got a budget. We can't bring you in full time.
Right.
But we'll sign you to a contract. When we need you, you're here. But in that, you're still independent, which also helps because you said they have a WWO/NXT name now.
Right. So now that they have that name, they can charge more to the promoters, and they can, get you when you sign autographs, you charge for it. It just helps the wrestler make more money, and that's what it comes down to.
We were talking about Bobby Roode. He's gone. Eric Young. They both asked for their release.
Yes.
Another person, her release
Yes.
happened while she was out pregnant.
Yes, she decided not to re-sign. Veteran Knockout announces her TNA departure, and that's Angelina Love. But she says she's not retiring. Plans to return to the ring in June, ladies and gentlemen. June.
What ring?
What ring? And that's interesting that she leaves the company that her husband is still a tag team in there. She's married to Davey Richards. They just had a baby together.
Yeah. Well, that brings us to who has a girlfriend who is in TNA. Can we say Bubba Ray?
Well, I don't know if you saw this.
Oh,
but
it's right here, sir. Yes, it is. That's why
her contract expires in 3 weeks and could jump to you with Bubba Ray. And
I would love it.
And you got to think about it. She's good friends with Angelina Love. Could she say, "Hey, I'll get you in the door as well"?
Yeah.
I mean, even if they're just in NXT, I'd be fine with that. That'd give some more women for
Most
NXT.
Definitely.
So,
because Emma seems to be moved up now. I don't think she's going back, which I hate they broke up her and Dana Brooke.
Well, and you never know.
But,
They may not. They may not.
Yeah, I know.
She may do both, just like Zack Ryder does both.
Yeah.
He did, before he was even announced for this WrestleMania match, he was doing both WWE shows and NXT shows.
That's true.
So you never know. And on top of that, Eva Marie pops back up to be on Team Total Divas, which them folks had to have known she was going to get booed.
No, they're dummies. They thought that's just NXT people. She'll get a totally different response.
She got booed all the time back in WWE as well.
Exactly.
So it's not
I don't know
change.
what they were thinking.
So I don't know why she would have been on the.
And I love how the girls were reacting.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have
They didn't trust her.
They don't
So,
trust her.
I mean, that's going to play into the match, which is not like the match matters. It's on the daggone pre-show
It's
stuff.
on the USA Network and on the pre-show. Yes.
So stupid. 4 matches.
Well, we got to get. We'll talk about that on the part 2. Everything WrestleMania.
Everything.
But we got to let Flo Rida sing. So we got to move more matches to pre-show so he can sing his song.
I wonder if he's going to get 2 performances.
I hope not. I don't need none.
Flo Rida's going to
Put
be
him
singing.
on the pre-show.
Right. Flo Rida's going to be singing, and then there's going to be Fifth Harmony doing the American the Beautiful.
Hey, that's fine.
Yeah.
I like that. Because they kind of went away from that for a while. They
did.
didn't show you anymore. Like, hey, y'all don't it used to be the thing. Aretha Franklin,
Ray Charles.
Ray Charles, and people that would sing, and Robert Goulet, but then they
And
went.
if it wasn't anybody special, it'd just be Lillian Garcia.
But come on, that takes up time for.
They did it. The one I went to in Miami was that Machine Gun
I'm
Kelly.
glad that he gave us the song "Welcome to Your House," "Our House," what the hell it's called, for the theme, one of the themes. But no singing. Yes, we did with Kid Rock. No.
I think Limp Bizkit's been there before doing stuff. I mean, it's great. Now I'm okay if you're gonna sing someone's theme song as they walk down the ramp, like they've done with Motorhead. I'm fine with that. But to take away from a total match just to sing, that's the amount of time for one of those matches. That Dudley Boys.
That's 4 hours to fill, folks.
Yeah.
4 hours to fill. 7 matches, and I guess the singing equals to a match.
Probably. It's going to take
And
that
then
long.
all the talking, well, probably 30 minutes with the star with John Cena and Austin and Rock and whoever else they can bring out there.
But also, Big Boss Man's WWE Hall of Fame inductor has been revealed. We talked about this person possibly being it. I kind of wanted to be one-man gang, but it is going to be the manager of style.
The Doctor of Style.
Right. Slick.
I'm doing Akeem here.
You're doing the Akeem thing. But it will be Slick. And somebody's like, I would have loved for it to be Jim Cornette. Y'all know they don't get along. He does not get along with WWE. WWE does not get along with him. So it wasn't going to happen, folks.
It's not happening now. Now, when Vince may kick the bucket, maybe a different story.
Maybe. And also the celebrity inductee into WWE's Hall of Fame this year, which everybody's all upset about, which there's always a celebrity. It doesn't matter. They didn't do anything for WWE. We get that.
We even talked about that he'll be the one.
Yes.
If he made it official, he'll be the USA guy. And it will be Snoop Doggy Dogg.
Snoop Dogg will be the celebrity, and the Warrior Award for 2016, Joan Lunden.
Yes, who survived breast cancer. Yes.
And they're all about this Susan G. Komen
They are
stuff.
definitely about that. Get more ratings.
But I would like, because when they said, if you really listen to Warrior's speech about it,
Oh, yeah.
it wasn't about. It was about people that work for WWE behind the scenes that have been there so long, like, producers, like people, that do the lighting or do the ring stuff that have been there for years. Like Tony Chimmel or something like that.
Driving the trucks.
Exactly.
From city to city.
But that doesn't bring in
No, it
news.
doesn't. They also have added some too, which I guess will be a quick one. The legacies, like 7 or 8 people.
Huh?
Yes, from the 40s and 50s.
I
Before
don't know.
TV was around,
I've never heard of this.
they were on there. Yeah.
When was this announced?
I saw it on Twitter. So.
Weird. Former WWE and TNA star MVP
Good name.
announced he will be joining Lucha Underground. That's good for Lucha Underground.
Yes, it
and
is.
they also get Sammy Callahan as well.
It's good to have names. You just don't want people like, okay, it's just every Mexican in the world's going to be there.
Right.
So, that's good. I'm glad MVP found something because he was definitely sinking in TNA.
Yes, he left TNA and I thought, okay, well maybe he'll go back to Japan, but I didn't know what he was going to do.
Once that whole storyline where they filmed and took away, and it just killed that whole gimmick and everything.
Yeah, and that's why he left.
So.
Hernandez kind of screwed him on that one, but John Cena says he is medically cleared to return to the ring. Will we see him involved in one of the matches at WrestleMania? That means he's automatically, if he's not at WrestleMania involved in a match, he'll automatically start something up at the night after WrestleMania.
Okay, he's good to go. We're supposed to 6, 9 months. It's 3 months in. He's good to go.
You know how he is.
I know.
He's logged 4,000 hours of physical therapy is what he said.
Well, this guy has got 6 months. Hopefully not that much, but it'll probably be 6 months. Luke Harper, blood his knee, ACL on his knee, and he went under surgery, and everything was good, but he's gone for 6 months. So we're down one man in the Wyatt family.
Well, that means Eric Rowan won't lose his job anytime soon.
Not yet, yes. When Luke comes back, so
maybe.
Eric.
But he'll keep his job for a while just to keep the group going. But it's weird how all these injuries are almost the same. Seth had a knee, and then all those people back to back had all those shoulder problems.
So either A, they are already checking, from top to bottom, or B, back in the day, you just bit the nail and went on, because they've cut down more dangerous moves now. And we haven't.
And they're getting more and more hurt. There's no pile drivers. There's no punt kick.
No chair shots.
No chair shots to the head.
No curb stomp.
Exactly. But
no Styles Clash. Oh my God, they've banned this.
Oh
they have not banned the Styles Clash.
But it's like more and more people are getting injured more and more often now.
Oh,
but
yes.
they're more and more precautious. Because I've read where JBL said that he literally wrestled for a year with a broken leg. So back then, I guess it just didn't give a darn.
You're afraid you'll lose your spot.
Exactly what it is, ladies and gentlemen. 2 UK promotions. This is huge.
It's
Hosting
so huge.
WWE Global Cruiserweight Series matches. London-based promotion Progress and UK's Revolution Pro Wrestling. Triple H already revealed
I am
names.
loving this Global Cruiserweight Series. This tournament, and it ain't even started yet.
It's not even
It's
started.
going to be June or July, isn't it?
Yes.
And it's not even started. I'm just waiting. That's going to be must-see TV for me.
It will be. And Triple H.
You get NXT, and you get the tournament, the Global
It's almost
Cruiserweight
like 2
tournament.
NXT shows.
Yes.
But
so
yes,
great.
Triple H conducted a TakeOver Dallas conference call, and during that time he revealed Rich Swann, who is signed with WWE.
Had a great match with Finn Balor, the NXT champion.
Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano, who are part-timers in NXT.
I love that they're on the show.
They're both going to be on there. And Zack Sabre, I believe, Jr.
Yeah.
He will be on the Global Cruiserweight show, along with some names that we're not familiar with, so we're probably going to mess them up.
We're going to murder them.
Yes. Noam Dar. Noam. Last name D-A-R. And then Ho-Ho, yes, H-O-H-O.
What's got for that?
Right. Ho-Ho Lun, L-U-N. And finally, Akira, A-K-I-R-A. Last name T-O-Z-A-W-A.
Okay.
So that's going to be interesting. But it shows that, because
Ciampa,
he's Sicilian. Okay.
That's what you want. You want them to bring in names.
I think Rich Swann, is he?
I don't know. I'm not sure which Rich.
I think he's from somewhere else.
Was it 215 and less?
What's that mean?
The weight.
Oh, the weight,
class.
yes, I believe it's 215. Ho Ho Lun sounds Japanese.
Yes.
And then that last name, Tozawa,
And
is
Zach and
Japanese.
the Saber guys, he's British.
Saber and Dar is probably British as well. So that's going to be very interesting. And already, even though only, 7 or 8 names there? And
32.
Right. And only in the first set of names, Smith Hart's already been on Facebook saying, no Canadians have been named.
Smith Hart.
32 people. Literally, slow your roll.
It's going to be global. We'll get people
I
from
mean,
Africa. We'll get people from Australia. We'll get people from, New Zealand, Russia. I mean, they're going to find the people.
But daggone, just to get upset with the first 8 names on not having a Canadian in it, and my nephew Teddy is one of the best high flyers. Teddy Hart was in developmental along with D.H. Smith and Natty, and he got booted.
He shot his own self in the foot.
He got booted while in developmental before the Hart Dynasty ever showed up.
He showed up.
He has a bad attitude, according to behind-the-scenes news.
But hey,
he had a bad attitude, and he felt like he was holier than thou.
Yeah,
which is his last name is not even a Hart.
So.
He's basically he's got a different last name. So maybe his mother was a Hart. And his dad has a different last name because his last name is Hart.
He just thinks, hey, I've got a Hart name. I deserve to go right there with my uncle.
Not going to happen.
No, it's not going to happen. You can't have a bad attitude because they'll say, yeah.
That's why they brought Tyson Kidd in to the Hart Dynasty because Teddy screwed up.
Wouldn't this be cool if the Young Bucks was in the tournament? They're in the weight class, I believe.
They're in the weight class, but I don't think they're going to give them a time of day.
You never know.
But you never know.
Who would have thunk that Hunter would have been backstage of a Evolve show?
True.
Hunter is a wrestler, and he knows the business. He knows.
Before Chris Hero gained all that weight, he could have been on the show.
He could have too.
Not no more. But also, Zach Gowen, I think, who recently had a birthday, is to compete on American Ninja Warrior, the one-legged wrestler.
All right.
The right one-legged wrestler, not the wrong one.
Yes.
The correct one is going to be on American Ninja Warrior. So that'll be interesting.
It will be.
Do you leap off your actual leg, or do you leap off the?
I hope his leg don't come off when he's trying to.
Right, because they got to jump in the air for a lot of
that
stuff.
They got to jump.
So.
They got to spring out and touch walls with both hands and feet and go down a wall and jump. Oh, he may be in trouble.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how you do the wall with that leg. I mean,
That's
it's not a real leg.
If that leg goes like this, you're in the water. You're done. So.
But it's going to be interesting to see how far he can go.
I may have to catch that episode.
It's going to be interesting. Last but not least, on Part 1, Episode 98, 2 away from 100. Ringside News, ladies and gentlemen. Tough enough people, they're everywhere. They're everywhere. Sarah Lee has been on the NXT Live events.
Yes.
Mandy has been on the NXT Live events, as well as, who was the big guy? I know they changed his name, but what was his other name? Josh. I don't know his other name.
I can't tell you.
But Josh has also debuted on the NXT Live events, and the latest one to debut, apparently...
The one they wouldn't think would make it.
Apparently, he finally got through the training because, he walked off during the 10 weeks of... what's it called? Breaking Ground. He walked off and they quit filming about him.
Yeah.
But Tough Enough star ZZ made his in-ring debut at the NXT Live event recently.
Yeah. Last week, which that's good. That's how you know. You do all the training you want, but you get them out there. They may be great training. They could be great training with people. Get out there in the real atmosphere. You may be
dead in the water at that point.
Dead water, dried up fruit.
There you go.
So. And we've seen it before. The winner of Tough Enough hasn't done too well. The people who they pull up later have become stars.
Because think about it.
The Miz.
Exactly. Because you got to think about it. Mandy did not win, and she's already on Total Divas.
She's on Total Divas, yeah.
Sarah Lee, what has she done? Nothing yet.
She has done nothing.
Did they change her name to Hope or whatever it was?
They did change her name to Hope. And she's quit laughing, or quit smiling all the time. So
that's good.
That's a good thing. Well, that is it for Part 1, as we're getting so much closer to TakeOver Dallas.
Yes.
few short hours away.
Just a couple hours away, and then of course you got the Hall of Fame Saturday and WrestleMania.
Oh, don't forget the red carpet in the Hall of Fame as well.
Of course, red carpet, and then the Hall of Fame, and then WrestleMania.
Before we get into access, have you seen the picture of the Dusty Rhodes statue?
Yes.
Yes, very good. I'm glad they
Somebody
done that.
said that it looked like John Candy. Because I don't know, there's
They
apparently
were
a movie.
afraid that it was not. They said, "Thank God it wasn't no polka dots." So.
Right. But apparently there was a well, you can't see polka dots in a
But no, they would. You could. They would probably engrave them enough to where you could tell.
But somebody posted a picture, and I thought it was so inappropriate. But they had the statue, and then underneath it was a picture from some movie where John Candy was covered in mud. I was like, that's horrible.
It don't take people long, does it?
No, but that's interesting though. In the pictures of okay,
That was me doing that.
thought there was an Indie cat attacking, but in
Later.
the picture with the statue
Mhm.
was Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens was there right next to Cody, arm in arm with Cody, and I was like, of all the wrestlers, Kevin Owens is up there. Him and Cody must just be real good friends, and Cody asked him to be up there for support or something.
They must be. But hey,
Very interesting.
I love it if this is a new thing they do every year.
Another statue. Never a Hulk Hogan one, but
Maybe Piper will be next year.
that'd be interesting.
So, but that's it for part one. As we get to part two, everything at WrestleMania in part two. We're gonna bring back the countdowns.
Very nice.
Run some countdowns. We're gonna talk about WrestleMania. We're gonna do our top Road Rowdy Hall of Fame this year.
Hall of Fame, our third annual. Third annual Hall of Fame.
There's a countdown, and that'll be it. So come on back in a few clicks right here to Top Road Rowdy on this big NXT TakeOver Friday night. Like a Friday night pay-per-view or special event.
Yes.
We'll see.
Special event just doesn't come off the tongue of this.
No.
Right. But we'll see you.
And why do they always say only on the Duty Network?
We already know it, right?
But I mean,
They say it
I'm
on
talking
the network.
I'm talking about WrestleMania. No, they say only watch WrestleMania only on the network. This is a little part here, but not done yet. And then they go and do the stupid sign thing. Why pay $54.95 for pay? And you're like, why are you saying only on the network?
Right. You have other options.
Yeah. It's still on pay-per-view.
That is true. It's very interesting. I don't understand it.
No, I don't know. Well, come on back to part two, and we'll be right back in a few clicks. Click, 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 click. Morse code.
Exactly. SOS.
Finn Balor wins championship. Okay, good.